I recently discovered that the Western psychiatrists are not working so well because I couldn't understand how someone will have a child and the child will set up a camera, put on the camera, put on ring light and off the brain, then say all manners of rubbish and still be proud to be mentor to some people. I think the government needs to do better. You just listen to this rubbish.
So what type of feminism do I practice? I practice postmodern/intersectional feminist or feminism. And in these settings, we deconstruct gender as a concept, all right? We don't believe that gender should exist. And in fact, women are still, the definition of woman is still what patriarchy defined it to us as a childbearing, menstruating person. And to be very honest, if you want to look at it in very different perspective, it's not only biological roles that can make you have a child. You don't limit it to biology. People adopt, people use IVF, people get surrogacy. So in different ways than not, people have been able to get children aside the biological ways that we know it. So when you say a woman is just a birthing, menstruating person, you reduce that definition. Since we all know that womanhood is not seen in the lens of an individual, it is different experiences for different people. All right. And so my type of feminism again will be postmodern, that started in the late 20th century. All right. And this is because we need to dismantle the idea of gender. And this is because if gender was not allocated to a man and a woman, there will not be gender roles. And gender roles came from the fact that they segregated gender and say, you be the man and you be the woman, and you take the best roles and you take the worst roles. And they gave the worst roles to women.
You all can listen to that jargon. And I wonder the set of people who see this one as a mentor. There is one big thing I think is a big problem in the Western world, and that is freedom, which most black people misconstrue. You just imagine, because you have freedom of speech, you put on the camera and you shut your brain. You will hear brilliant people speak, and the brainless people too speak. But the sad fact is that the brainless people tend to trend more than the brilliant people because it is easy to be brainless. I want you to think about all this. You have freedom of movement, and you are thinking you can just decide to walk against the moving train, or probably you go to the bridge and jump over to a big body of water. For sensible people, you will understand that I am talking practically about deceased fellows. These are the set of people that see this kind of jargons as something sensible. My dear brothers and sisters, the reality is that gender role will not stop and can never be stopped, because men and women are not the same, and we have specific function in the society and in our life as a whole. The reality is that if somebody is not senseless, why would you now take the priority of system or avenue that is created for people who have difficulty in childbearing, like IVF, like surrogacy, to help the people in difficulties? You now think that is a priority now? Because for a normal woman, you can conceive, go through pregnancy, and have your baby. That is the normal way. But this set of people talking without brain, I can't understand where this is coming from. I wouldn't know, probably maybe because she couldn't have a man, or probably she can't conceive. Because I don't know if the brain is actually functioning to have been pouring out all this. Maybe it is just akamo in the head. Meanwhile, forever men will always be the leader and the protector of the family. It is the role that cannot be defeated. Just imagine an armed robber attack the house. You will always expect the man to face the difficulty to protect his family. This is a gender role, and it is inevitable. Today there is civilization, men and women are educated and have equal opportunities. But how many percentage of women do we see working in power line? How many percentage of women working in the army? How many percentage of women do we see doing all this dangerous work that is necessity to life? This is the reality, that we are different as a man and woman, and we have our gender role to make the society worse. Women are meant to nurture the family. Men are meant to protect and guide the family. This is reality. I don't know what these people are talking about. And some women, if you go to the comment section, you see them listening to this. Oh my God. If you have your child or your wife listening to this kind of woman as mentor, My dear brother, you are a loser in that relationship. In fact, if it's your daughter, well, may God provide you another one, because this one is almost dead already. I want you to think about it.